this video. It's gonna be my part 2. I told you guys I was gonna get on in like an hour. It's like 11 o'clock already. I'm gonna play for like maybe an hour or 2. I don't know. I am very tired. Sorry guys for
Go ice sharp tonight. Team we're playing is all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
A man!
Jackson Ellis.
In living color, in the flesh. Large in charge. You name it, I am it.
Protect us with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Classic Tater. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping set shots.
what?
AI, Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame! Money, whenever you need it. ATM is in the building. What's up?
I'm confused. What is happening?
Oh, this is great. It's like a horror movie there.
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming, and you definitely won't see us coming. Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked. Hey, who's your little tag-along game, Tater? Looks like they got lost at the last week's Fever concert. Fever! Fever!
Man, please, with all this middle school trash talk. I used to study your moves coming up, Ellis. I'm gonna be like the shadow tonight. Anywhere you are, that's where I'll be.
Ooh, looks like we got ourselves a player, ATM. Yeah. First name A, last name I. From what we've seen, artificial intelligence pretty much sums up your whack game.
Okay, well, you better have all your money in the safe, ATM. Because this crowd's about to see exactly how 2 dinosaurs went extinct.
Is that right? Well, talk's over, little man. We're gonna make it our personal mission to make sure that every scout sees the tape of this here game, uses it as an example to show where your career went to die.
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there. Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Man, please. They all talk.
Whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. We underestimate them, they will bury us.
Everyone from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We have G League action coming your way.
And the real story tonight is the addition of AI to the Mad Ants roster. They'll need him to hit the ground running as they take on a very tough Greensboro team.
And the Swarm, led by Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors, they have an incredible 2-man game between them.
AI's debut, Smoke and Mirrors.
Okay, he didn't break one.
Oh yeah, we'll see it all right here tonight. Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's worked as a shoe ref in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
Now here's Schrader.
What I like about Schrader is he plays his role. A big man who knows his strengths and limitations.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the second free throw, good.
And we know what the Swarm offense is all about. Smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team.
AI inside. He's guarded by Ellis. And AI gets it to go.
Yeah, I think AI did some work on his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area.
Ellis outside. Paul Tatum with the rebound. AI outside. Young. Back to AI. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants, it was a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man.
Now here's Middleton. And he banks in the layup.
Well, when you're one of the greatest street ballers of all time, finishing through contact, it is no problem. Look how easy ATM makes it look.
AI inside. He's guarded by Ellis. And so it looks like the Mad Ants will retain possession here. As you said, Coach Keller specifically thought AI has exactly what the team was missing and was very vocal about acquiring his talents for the rest of the season.
Yeah, by the Mad Ants and Coach Keller to fight for his acquisition. A fight worth fighting for?
Definitely. Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all, one would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim.
Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just gotta love watching Ellis play.
For what's a routine shot, he looked a little nervous on the release.
Bishop, chance there to take the lead, missing. The open shot, Paul Tatum, good, and the assist goes to AI.
Solid read from AI. When someone's open, he's good at getting it to them.
And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM.
Middleton, he's covered by Tatum. Outside Middleton. Pass to Bishop. To the inside. Shot clock at 5, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Swarm will retain possession.
You know, he had no chance to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
And that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't knock that one out of bounds.
Good defense.
Shots good by Middleton.
And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
There's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Bradley Jones.
Capable of making the right pass, Middleton. Good at working it over to his guys.
High post, Connor Trigg. AI. From about 16, count it. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And with ATM, surely his ability to move with his size is a handful to deal with.
He is surprisingly nimble for a player of his size and strength.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Paul Tatum.
Leave it to the crafty veteran to make that pass. Tatum with a very savvy assist to create the wide open look.
The Swarm with the lead. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Ellis with the bucket.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And Brian, really, what a whirlwind past few days. It's been pretty hot.
Comes in from China, is in LA, and is immediately traded over to Fort Wayne. hard for any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span.
Outside Middleton. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line. It's going to go on Connor Trigg.
Solid at recognizing when he has a lane. You give ATM these openings, and it's straight cash, homie.
AI outside. Gets the three to fall.
Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it is because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web.
First one falls for him.
You know when Ellis and ATM get their smoke and mirrors rolling, watch out. You're going to hear about it.
Fort Wayne trailing. Left side Young. Tatum outside. Pass to AI. To the paint. The kick out to Young. AI. Poked away. Can he keep it going? The Swarm pull it in.
Beyond the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you.
So that brings the first half. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. You look at AI in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has that slasher mentality. We saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he just got to the rim again and again and kept scoring.
He's got that great first step, and he must have woken up on the right side of the bed today because he looks fast out there.
At least somebody woke up on the right side of the bed.
Yeah, I had a rough night sleeping.
Just 5 to shoot. Right side Grace. Randolph from long range. Schrader grabs the board. Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game.
Inside, and finished off by Jeff Schrader.
Excellent at using the pick and roll. Give Ellis a passing lane, and he's happy to thread the needle.
AI outside. That one, good for 2.
He's been the key to their offense with the way he shot the ball.
Yeah, his percentage today is outstanding. He's not the only one who's put them in this hole.
Well, so much of this offense is based on smoke and mirrors. And if you can stop them, you slow up the whole team.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier said than done. ATM and Ellis have found success by going with what works for them. And if you take away one option from them, they're just going to find another way to hurt you.
Bishop with the ball. To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement. They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Greensboro with the ball, and the foul called on AI. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now here is White. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Ellis right side. Pass to White. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. No good there. The Mad Ants go the other way with it.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half. Okay, this has just been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead going here. Doing the dirty work down low. I really love to see that.
It's been a collective effort. Everybody's boxing out, making sure they secure the glass. Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China prior to this. was apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears when he was noticed by the scouts.
Ellis outside. Beyond the arc. Fort Wayne grabs the miss.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And AI was on the Shanghai team. Got good minutes developing over there.
Well, you can see that AI is a much more polished and confident player, Blake, than the last time we saw him over here in college. Just seems to have taken some major steps forward with his play during his time in China.
I think being the go-to option really helped his development.
Definitely.
Pass to Andra. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. So both teams making some changes. Here's Zadirko. Over Trigg. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
A long-time fans of the team know Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches 3 things, Tim. Discipline, control, and respect. Seems a bit of an old-school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
And we just love Coach Keller. He's great.
Sheldon Middleton for 3. Greensboro again missing.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Punishing the rim with power. Got to enjoy watching Young rise up to hammer that one down.
The Swarm trailing.
Ellis outside.
Jones. He's covered by Randolph. Pass to Zadirko.
It's stolen by Trigg.
Here's Young. And he'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And there's the foul against Greensboro.
Well, it's no secret that Marcus Young has his sights set on a larger stage. He'll tell anyone willing to listen that he wants to be in the NBA. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he got there sooner rather than later.
Bishop outside. Pass to Middleton.
Go on, ATM. I think you're right.
They need this. And he lays it up and in.
You just got to get Middleton out of the paint. You're inviting trouble anytime you let him get this close.
Here's AI. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
That was a nice little piece of work. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Oh.
Bishop outside. To the paint. Here's Ellis. And a great
defense
assist
right
by
there.
Sheldon Middleton as that one goes in.
Wow. I mean, it's obvious. Ellis believes in himself. He wants to take make big shots.
Down low. Back to AI. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like the attitude AI plays with. He is fantastic at delivering when his name is called.
Ellis left side to the inside. And there are the Swarm with another bucket.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet.
Outside Middleton. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. No good that time. The Mad Ants go the other way with it. AI outside. Pass to Randolph. Young. Here's AI. Grader grabs the board.
Well, the shot was there for him. He had to take it. And I don't care every single time.
Now Ellis.
A leader in the clutch. You talk about confidence. confidence, and Ellis has plenty of it in these moments, dating it way back to his UCLA days.
Hard to find better leadership than Paul Tatum here in the G League.
Very few NBA teams have veterans that won a ring, and the Mad Ants are very fortunate to have the expertise of Tatum, who has been at the top of the sport before.
Greensboro calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
Off top, Middleton. He's covered by Tatum. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
When AI declared for the draft after his freshman year, a lot of people thought it was a mistake, and it probably was, to be honest. But I do think getting passed over in the draft fueled a fire in him.
Greensboro calls timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, we're watching the huddle. I think the coach is telling them to take the easy points in a hurry, then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that. Yeah,
you can go for the steal for a second or two, then foul. I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top.
And you need some help as well.
He drops the first one.
I'm never going to get B+ in my grade. Green.
He gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws there.
Well, it's urgent time right now for them.
No doubt. They need points, and they need points fast.
He can't get that one. Rebounded by the Swarm. And out of bounds, the Mad Ants will take it. Tries a three. Nailed from three-point land.
No excuse playing off of AI like this. He's a threat to shoot as soon as he gets the rock.
And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of smoke and mirrors. But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you can just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here for Tim.
If you guys are enjoying the video, like and subscribe and comment and turn on notifications so you get notified of any video I have.
Give me a second.
Think you own the court? You think you own this locker room now?
Nah, but I think I just scored more points than you tonight. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night. And the next. And the next.
That's how it is? Huh? That's what you think?
Hey, whoa, guys!
Is that what you think is gonna happen?
Hey,
Huh?
it's okay, man, it's okay. I'm just trying to get under Marcus's skin. Let's work.
Okay. Go. Who's here? Who's here, Chloe? Who's here?
Two breaded pork tenderloins.
Thanks, Joe.
On the house, Paul.
What is this?
Breaded pork tenderloin? Come on, bro. This is an Indiana staple. It's also the only sandwich that can double as its own plate. Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Man, all the big food shows are gagging to get a piece of this here icon for years. Why don't you shoot some
Give me red.
old school,
Give me
Midwest.
red.
No desire for celebrity, only work.
Give me red.
Can you stop letting Marcus get into a scandal? I mean, he's arrogant, but you're so self-conscious. You'll eventually lose. It's gonna affect everything you do in the court, and then you're never gonna get the money. We're only having lunch so you can find out how to get out of the city, right?
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, only apologize when absolutely necessary. We need more ambition in this team.
So what's it like? You know, like, league?
No different to this. Yeah, players are faster, they can jump higher, of course still the same size. Better hotels. I know how to get in.
Deal with Marcus, you know, like make sure he doesn't mess up my chances with the scouts.
Here's an idea. How about you see Marcus as not a rival, more of a teammate?
Why? He's not going to.
I grew up in Houston. Okay, I was a Rockets fan. Do or die. That was my team. You know, still is deep down. But you young players, you were brought up in the system. You probably traveled around the country, you know, in camps and tournaments, and you were probably shuffled around by the AAU. You never really had a team, right?
The Lakers, of course.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. I'm talking about love. Hey, a love that charges you, feeds you, and that is the difference between a player and a legend. Show the Mad Ants that you're not just passing. You show them the passion, the appreciation, and I promise you, none of the time you spend here.
Go.
What's up?
Go.
You're Paul Tatum, right?
Go.
Yeah. Look at that, man. You still get recognized. As you should.
You're AI.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, both of you guys are like my favorite player on the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants? You a fan?
I'm Zach Coleman. Guys, it's the Mad Ants. It's the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants!
I told you it was them.
Fans of the Mad Ants?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? We watch every single game. This season has been so freaking exciting, dude. It's so awesome to know you guys are definitely going.
Whoa, okay. Just slow it down. Long season.
You're right, Mr. Tatum. You know, one game at a time. But man, AI, I've seen you be under way worse pressure, and you always come through. When you hit that baseline jumper with 2 seconds left to send it to OT in that tourney game you played, man, legendary. I mean,
Wait. So you know about me. You know how I deal, huh?
honestly, if I can speak honestly,
Sounds like you can.
I grew up in this town my whole life, but I feel like I know this world, man. I know the game. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, but I consider myself like boost the social media presence of all these local businesses. Right now, I'm driving people to the Wayne Grill. I'm helping this small coffee shop down by the river. They're outselling even the big guys by the courthouse, dude. But even if they weren't blowing up, I would make sure they were. But sometimes, it's just great to support a product that you actually believe in.
Yeah.
You know, a coffee refill would be good.
I'm really close to this business being big enough to quit this job, but enough about me. What about you guys? I mean, the Mad Ants and you, AI, you guys don't have a social media presence. Nothing comes up.
I mean, you know, I've been a little busy playing basketball. Don't really
I'm
have
not
time
saying
for
that you
much
should
else.
worry about it, but maybe I should be worried about it, man. Ever since you threw down that sick dunk on Corey Harris in Shanghai, you've been a social media ghost. I mean, do you have a social media manager? Because I could be your social media manager. Or just your regular manager if you don't have one of those.
You know what? I don't, but Thank you, though.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, think about it.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think about getting that mid-season call to be the 12th man. Well, maybe I'll have one last ride. But you wanted advice. Be here. Now. Don't worry about what's coming.
Yeah.
Listen, man, you saw them at the diner. Okay, we are kings around here. And yeah, sure, everyone in the NBA is a king too, but here it's different. You know, it's like your family's filling the stands at high school gym. That's just a couple of farm boys playing one-on-one. Hey, what do you say to a couple of kings taking on the common folk in the game against the farm?
Hey, y'all need 2 more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
It's on, brother.